Welcome back to Eternal Darkness, everybody. Like any good Michael Bay movie, we've got some great lens flare going on, but let's read the next chapter page, shall we?
I will not argue that I was shocked by the sudden mention of one of my ancestors, the distinguished Dr. Maximillian Roivas. It chilled me to my bones. Where had this ancient book come from? How had my ancestor stumbled upon it? I feverishly began to read more, eager to learn his story. It seems that Maximillian had inherited his father's mansion, just as I had. Alone since the death of his wife, and since his children had their own adult lives, he explored the house to discover his family roots.
It has been 2 weeks since the death of my father, and it has finally come to me to look over the mansion. Now, I am truly alone, and forced to start a new life here in Rhode Island. I intend to make the mansion mine, and live in it as my forefathers have, to continue the family tradition. The mansion has its secrets, I'm sure, and in my time here, I have to make them mine.
Dr. Maximillian Roivas is a medical doctor and a teacher, and he is voice acted by William Hookins. He's also old and fat and slow, and that kind of makes the gameplay a little bit more difficult in this chapter. But it's made up for by 2 things, in my opinion. The amazing music and the ability to do autopsies, which I will speak of a little bit later. In this letter, Max's father, Aaron, expresses that he has the Tomb of Eternal Darkness, no one has been able to read it, and that it must stay in the mansion, for in the wrong hands, it would be a powerful weapon. After taking down an enemy, Max has an option to do an autopsy. I will be showing how to and all of the autopsies in a bonus video. I find this puzzle to be worded strangely. By greatest foe, they mean the stronger alignment. Max's weapons choice perplexes me. An ornamental saber wouldn't be much good for fighting. And the flintlock pistol requires front loading and only takes 1 bullet at a time. In this letter, Aaron Roivas says that his house has been possessed and he does not wish to enter it again, and the person to whom he is writing should leave and take the tome with him.
Maxwell can enchant his weapon with the German Dalgo license. Better to enchant anything than go without it, though. Fucker's way too old for this.
When your sword's enchanted, it makes the corresponding noise to whatever element that you have it enchanted to. So now that Uli... Hey, that was rude. There are only 4 locations in this game, but they change over time, so you could see the very big difference between Pius's jaunt in the Forbidden City and Kareem's, and now the mansion in Rhode Island that Alex is also in is very different in the 1700s than it is in the 1900s. Some spells are pretty easy to figure out without the spell scrolls. However, spells like Reveal Invisible are Absorb an Area, and it's not really easy to figure that out without the scroll. Unfortunately, in this playthrough, we missed one of the letters, but in it, Max's father says that there are the ruins of an ancient city beneath the mansion, and the only way to get through it is through the basement. In his final letter, Aaron says that the creatures are coming to take the book, and he has sealed this envelope with a magic that is only able to be opened by someone who is fighting for the side of good. It's difficult to see right now because of the color scheme, but this is a Chaturga horror, and what it does is, along with its power to hit you and drain your health, it saps your health through lightning. Huh, that was odd. Well, now that we have the Chaturga rune, let's try using the healing spell. Ah yes, one of the more annoying ones. If you look on the right here, you see on the painting there's actually a door in the back of the hallway, and we must use the Reveal Invisible spell. There's a really great remix of this on the soundtrack CD. Let me play a segment of it for you.
My God, the demons are coming! They're coming out from the darkness to feast on the flesh of us mortal fools! There are big ones, and there are small ones, and there are medium-sized ones. I can't quite judge the size from here! What are they wearing? They're wearing... By God, they're wearing the skins of their victims! They kill and they rip them...
I'm a big fan of that mix. I think it's because it's got a great beat.
Can't be happening! This isn't really happening!
That was a randomized effect inside a scripted effect.
This isn't really happening?
I think that's why he screamed twice, too. The damage field spell is pretty worthless. I don't think I've ever used it because it requires a lot of patience and good timing. It's just as his father said in the letter, the ruins of Enga are beneath the mansion. Here we've come across a lesser guardian of Zelatoth. The three guardians look completely different from one another. This one looks like bodies fused together. The Chiturga one looks like a spider, and the Ulyaoth one looks kind of like a jellyfish. They're pretty easy to fight. They can occasionally summon monsters to attack you, but as long as you enchant your sword or gun and run at it, hack and slash until it runs away, you should be fine. And make sure you heal when you have to.
The accursed beast was dead, but not without its toll on me. That was but one, and there was an entire city of them. I could not hope to fight them all alone. I knew I had to get help. I knew there was a way. I just had to find it.
I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't listen to me. Damn their eyes! They didn't believe me. Strange creatures, the world in peril from unseen foes. Death, the darkness. Instead, they jeered and threw me into this forsaken place. A place of empty souls and fevered thoughts, reeking of fetor and decay. Thinking me mad with delirium. The fools cast away their hopes of salvation, but locking me in this damned asylum. May the rats eat your eyes! I am now lost to your cause! The darkness comes! It will damn us all!
It seems no puzzle is opened up in front of us as usual, and we still have a dresser key, and the best place I can think of to go to find a dresser would be a bedroom. The painting's still looking the same, but the rug had better days. This is a very short letter, obviously written after Max has lost his mind.
Your guardians have located the heart of Mantarok.
Yes, located within its grave. As we suspected.
It shall be retrieved at once.
Be wary. The power of Mantarok lingers still, corroding the universe around its tomb. It will doubtlessly be guarded after these 7 centuries.
The beast has not been contained.
I can assure you that my binding of Mantarok, fueled by your very own power, will be enough.
It is not your sorcery that we doubt, Augustus, but the power of the dead god. How can you, a mere mortal, comprehend what that entity represents, or what power it can wield?
We know not.
And we know more than thou.
Your future depends on me, Majesty. Without me to open the gates...
Yes! Yes! Be quick, lest our power and our faith in you wanes to oblivion.
It will never happen. I have seen differently.
That's all for this video. Make sure you check out the Autopsies video. It's something that's really intricately made in the game and can be missed by a lot of first-timers. See you guys next time.